Welcome everybody here to Rockingham for race number 6 here. Isaac Jaco, your points leader. Then you have Daniel Huffman, Ash Curtis, Cole Denver, Cody Lamas, and Brandon Guns right now is out 15 points, him and David Diaz. So both of those guys need a win to get them back into championship form to contend. But right now, you see Oreo Pollard here, sitting in second. Winner last week, driving second this week. And Emmanuel Harnett got a great start. Yeah, Ryan, 21 looked like he was sideways, and there's a big crash. Lap 1, and this thing's huge, folks. I think all the Gibbs cars are involved. A lot of guys checked up and missed this, but I thought I seen the 21 car was sideways. We're going to go back and look. Oh, I mean, that 99 gave the 18 a shot. There's a bump right here. And watch the 18 gets into the 21. That's why we seen that 21. Eric Rodriguez, he was sideways. Watch him fight that car. Fighting, saved it. But the 18 just went with him, got loose. Gets a little help from that 99, and both cars slide up. Oh! The 99 took the 11 took a huge shot. Watch his car come off the ground into the safer barrier. Then there's the 99 to 77. Ooh, the 78 makes a little contact with the 5. And then everybody else is just hanging on for the ride. The 20's involved. That's all the Gibbs cars. The 78, the 88. So we involved this 31 got some damage, just a wee bit. Everybody else looks fairly clean, like they slowed up and avoided it. But you got Robert Pollard back here? That's Steve Pollard. Yeah, all the Gibbs cars involved in that. But right now, I think the 5 had to go to pit road to get that damage checked, because he did get hit in the nose. Looks like they got some bear bond on it. Sucks for Luis Hernandez. He's been in every crash this season. We're gonna get you back to the green flag. Lights are off on that Chevrolet pace car. Only 2 cars right now are out of the race. Andrew Plank, and I believe it's Wheeler, because they were the guys that hit really hard. That's Andrew Plank and Jonathan Fitzwater. Wheeler, the 99 is somehow still in the race. They're taking a huge shot here in the Subway 100. Coming to the green flag. It's Toyota 123. Green flag is out. We're back underway here at Rockingham. This 5 car is going to be faster than a lot of these cars with damage back here. And there's a crash. Oh, the 18 again. Oh, he hit Rick Johnson a ton. Oh, there's a big crash. Oh, no. The 18 car again. That's Joshua Sasuli. That's the second time he's been in the wreck. Oh man, I don't know. It looks like he came up, thought he was clear, gets in the Tanner, and that car just launched off that wall. Carter just has nowhere to go. Watch that thing just roll over. And just shoot straight into Rick Johnson. Joey Murphy involved. DJ Curtis gets a piece of it. JT Bryant hit a piece of sheet metal. That's what he said. I'm guessing the 10 also had a flat, because that thing just yanked straight to the fence. Oh. That's going to shoot down triangle. Luis Hernandez is going to have nowhere to go. He's straight into it. At they bear bomb that car, and then he's going to get hit again. So a huge crash here. Rocking him. That's going to... Luis Hernandez is out of this. Actually, Luis Hernandez was one lap down sitting in pit road trying to fix the car. The 18 is out, the 10 is out, and the 5 car is sitting in pit road. It's probably the worst season since Luis has been in the Sportsman series. Being in every wreck so far this season has got to be hurtful. We're going to get you to the green flag. He's back on the track, I guess. No, he is retired now. He's out of this race. So, tough break for Luis Hernandez. We're going green this time with 30 laps to go. The Chevy Camaro pace car going to pull on in. Green flag back in the air here at Rockingham. Well, Pollard has won here before. He dominated this race one season. Something happened. Look like Zachary Fitzwater got really... Something broke, maybe, or his car kind of shot to the fence. And the first time in a lap, we've had a clean back straightaway. Oh, turn 3, they're going to crash. Cole Denver and Joey Murphy. DJ Curtis just driving in pit road. Actually, there's no caution. Actually, now the caution is out. And a battle for the lead, though. Out of 4, look who's going to take the lead. It's going to be Robert Pollard taking the lead away. Let's see what caused this one. Looks like you got clean cars running with damaged cars. And looks like maybe the 78 turns the 83. Watch that 78 try to save it, and the 15 just cuts into the 814. DJ Curtis just going to go to pit road. He's going to probably end that car today. That car is not really running that great. 14 and 15, though, both now damaged. Get you back to the green flag here at Rockingham. DJ did not retire. He's 1 lap down. And they're trying to fix that car and all the damage on it. Trying to fix that number 33 Chevrolet. He's going to go to the inside now of the 83. Coming to the green flag. Green flag's out. And we're back underway here at Rockingham. Now DJ's going to actually be a hindrance here to Emmanuel Harnett. Because DJ's car's not damaged that bad. It's just where that car, he had a problem from getting some damage. And Harnett's going to go to the very high side to try to get us some momentum. Oh, there goes DJ to pit road, and it almost caused the big accident. Cars were running that very high groove. You can see how the 14, all these cars are trying to pass. But look at Robert Pollard, got a big lead right now. Car that's marching his way through the field right now. Full throttle's David Diaz. He's got a teammate somewhere back here. It's up on that high side. It's Alan Matthews. It's at 19. So since Luis is out, maybe his 2 teammates can get full throttle their first win of season 3. But look at Robert Pollard right now. He's just made in the shade right now. But I mean, if I'm Robert Pollard, though, you can't be just hanging out chilling, because that's what happened last season. Sam Curtis had a big lead, just rode around, and by the end of the race, he got passed by Ash Curtis, who went on to win the thing. So right now, Emmanuel Harnett sitting right here Try to run down. Here comes Daniel Huffman to the inside. And Huffman is going to get clear of Harnett. Looks like maybe the Toyotas have slowed down because look who's coming at 39. And that car has looked to be probably the best car all race long. Speaking of a car, we said DJ Curtis was not that bad damage. Yeah, he's flying through here, but he's 2 laps down due to heavy damage. Yeah, Ash Curtis was the winner last season. He and somebody, I think it might have been Emmanuel Harnett, had a big battle. And now Ash Curtis is out of this race. The number 10 car are having a huge impact on the wall. You got a car in the fence, and that's O'Neal Balvin with a flat tire. Rick Johnson's car. Flat, tore up, destroyed. Luis Hernandez is on the pit box right now of the 39 car. So, team owner doing a little team owning. This has been his worst season. We tried to get an interview with him. He did decline. Where's DJ Curtis at? Flying around way faster than all these cars because DJ's on fresher tires. Because TJ's 2 laps down. Daniel Huffman is running some faster laps here than Robert Pollard. He's got to run him down. And I think Oriole Pollard has now found something that his teammate has, because he's now to the very inside. And he's making a pass on Emmanuel Harnett. He's also, watch out, here comes Fitzwater. Last season, got his first win in a Roush Ford. Won at Michigan in the finale last season. Now battling with David Diaz. Gonna go clear him and try to run down some of these guys. That time, Robert Pollard pulled something out. That 83 car has been probably faster than anybody. Some of the damaged cars are starting to really lose pace. You can see the 27 starting to lose pace, the 80, the 43. Sam Curtis, who dominated this race last season, until Ash Curtis finally drove up there and passed him. Brennan Fuller quietly running. Sitting right here in the 10th spot behind Eric Rodriguez, John Gilbert. Those two look at points leader. Isaac Jekyll sitting right here in 11th, doing what he has to do, get points. And the 16 is now clear of that 87. Looks like the 39 is going to get clear of him too. This race is looking like it might bring in some late pit stops. Oriole Pollard is running some really quick laps. So is Zachary Fitzwater. Just when they get clean air and pull away, that's what's happening. Something is broken in this Emmanuel Harnett car. As he was running second this whole time and has now dropped to fifth. As now Diaz is getting passed by Ryan Swan. As it looks like the Roush Fords are starting to fire up through here. You can also see the 21 back here is coming to the front. So is the 17. So all the Fords are starting to move to the front of the field. Right now, Robert Pollard is enjoying the view out front. Oreo Pollard won last week at Watkins Glen. Can Robert Pollard win this week and continue the Red Bulls? Shrinking. There's Oreo right here, though, running really fast in third spot. As that 66 car is starting to lose some speed here on them old tires. Last season they pitted. This season it doesn't look like they're going to have to pit on these old tires. Just who protected their tires the best is what it looks like. You can see how that 66 is really slow. Slowed down his pace, so that thing's just going to slide to the fence. Oreo Pollard's going to have to get by him. Yeah, Oreo Pollard is faster than his teammate, who's the leader of the race. And right now, Oreo Pollard, if he could just get by the 66, it'd be a Red Bull 1-2 finish here at Rockingham. Coming off the corner, he's to the back bumper. Man, there's that 66 is super slowing up the 16. Exactly, the Ford trying to make the pass here. Can't get it done. He's now going to dive under him. Battle for second spot. It's now a battle between Oreo and Nathan, or Daniel, not Nathan. And look at Fitzwater. Fitzwater just going to follow him. Coming to the white flag, though, Robert Pollard. Getting lucky on an Emmanuel Harnett issue. He's going to take the win here at Rockingham. Really no competition. Look at the 4 car, though. How much power that thing had as soon as it got clear. But it's going to be a Red Bull 1-2 finish. Coming out of turn 4, Robert Pollard wins at Rockingham. Oreo Pollard second. A really good run from all these cars out here. Robert Pollard. I believe this gives Robert his first win in the Sportsman Series. Yeah, so 19 cars now have won a race. Robert Pollard has joined that illustrious list. And then it's Robert Pollard, Oreo Pollard, Zachary Fitzwater with his best finish of the season. Daniel Huffman, Ryan Swan, David Diaz, Eric Rodriguez, Isaac Jacob, Brennan Fuller, Emmanuel Harnett, Cody Lomas, Steve Pollard, John Gilbert, Morgan McPherson, Sam Curtis, Gary May, Bubbo Belitsky, Chris Dodd, Tim Brooks, Brandon Guns, Tanner Guns, Kelly Boston, Mitchell Carter, Alan Matthews, Alex Wheeler, O'Neill Baldwin, Steve Pollard, Andrew Davis, Rick Johnson, Joey Murphy, Zednick Price, and then it's Cole Deaver, excuse me, I just not got your name right, race 6. Cole Deaver, Patrick Stewart, JT Bryant, DJ Curtis, Ash Curtis, Joshua Cecilia, Luis Hernandez, Andrew Plank, and Jonathan Fitzwater. We will see you guys next week from Pocono, Pennsylvania.